So, remember the architect from the blind date? We've been together 2 years now. 2 whole years. And last week, on a random Wednesday, over ramen, he proposed, with a ring, in a ramen shop. In Japan, proposals are surprisingly low-key. No flash mobs, no skywriting, just sincerity and a quiet moment. Kekkenshitte kudasai, please marry me. 4 words that changed my entire life path forever. Marriage in Japan is a legal contract first, ceremony second. You register at City Hall officially. The Konin Tadok, marriage registration form, 2 witnesses required. Just paperwork, but it's everything here. Fun fact, the average engagement in Japan lasts 6 to 12 months. Planning takes dedication and patience. But here's the thing nobody warned me about. I'm not just marrying him, I'm joining his family. Traditional Japanese families operate as a unit. The household. You marry into the house itself. His mother called the next day. Very polite, very measured. The evaluation had officially just begun. Aisatsu, the formal family greeting. Before anything else, I must meet his parents properly first. This isn't brunch. This is a ceremony of intent. I am presenting myself to his entire family. Yuki says, "Relax, it's fine." Yuki also said the blind date would be casual. I remember Yuki. In old Japan, families exchanged detailed background checks, jobs, family history, even health records. Seriously. Koshinjo, an investigative background report. Some traditional families still quietly request them even today. Modern families are more relaxed, but first impressions still carry the weight of actual mountains here. I've been studying Keigo, hyper-polite Japanese, for 3 weeks. My brain is melting rapidly now. Deep breath, ring on my finger, fear in my stomach. Let's learn how Japanese weddings actually work. The day arrives, his childhood home, traditional house in Kamakura, wooden gate, stone path, pure serenity. Shoes off at the genken, or entrance. Place them neatly pointing outward. First test happens right at the door. I brought temiyage, a gift for the household. Department store wagashi, beautifully wrapped. Presentation is everything here. Gift rule, nothing in sets of 4. Sounds like death in Japanese. Avoid it completely always. His mother appears. Kimono. Perfect posture. Warm smile but evaluating eyes. The boss has entered the room. Oka-san, mother, I bow. Hajimemashite, yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Barely nailed it. His father sits at the head of the table. Otu-san, father, quiet authority, nods once. That means proceed. Zashiki, the formal sitting room, tatami mats, low table, scroll hanging. I'm sitting in Seiza immediately. Seiza, kneeling position. Legs folded beneath you. After 10 minutes, you genuinely lose all feeling below knees. Tea is served. Ocha wo duzo. Please have tea. I accept with both hands, slight bow, perfect form. His mother asks about my family background, where I'm from, what my parents do for a living. In traditional families, your family's reputation reflects on theirs. 2 houses merging, not just 2 hearts. His grandmother enters, 92, tiny, powerful. She studies me like a museum artifact. Obasan, grandmother. She asks if I can cook Japanese food. I say I'm learning enthusiastically. She nods. Neither approval nor disapproval. In Japan, a neutral response means you haven't failed yet. Dinner together, home-cooked traditional meal, multiple small dishes. I compliment each one specifically and carefully. Chopstick technique observed, sitting posture noted. How I pour tea for others, all silently evaluated closely. 3 hours later, I leave, exhausted, hopeful. His text arrives. Mom said you have good manners. Victory. Yui no. A formal engagement ceremony. Some traditional families still exchange symbolic gifts. 9 items exchanged, Dried bonito, seaweed, hemp thread, folding fan, and more. Each one has deep meaning. Naganoshi, dried abalone strips, symbolizes longevity. Ueno is layered with precise ancient meaning. Ueno kin, the engagement money, cash gift from groom's family, usually 1 to 3 months' salary. Not buying a bride, showing commitment through financial sincerity, symbolic, not transactional. Key distinction. Modern couples often skip ueno for a dinner. Kao awase, a face meeting party, both families at a nice restaurant. We chose modern, both families at an Italian restaurant in Ginza, neutral territory, pasta diplomacy in action. My parents flew in from abroad. Dad wore his best suit. Mom brought a gift wrapped 3 times. Japanese family introductions are choreographed. Who speaks first, who sits where, who pours whose tea, all scripted. His father speaks first, formal, thanking my family. Mine responds, feels like a diplomatic negotiation. Mothers bond over photos. His mom shows baby pics. Mine responds, universal parenting language, instant. The nakodo, matchmaker or go-between. Traditional weddings had one. We asked Yuki. She cried happy tears. Engagement ring in Japan, Western influence. Traditional was ueno gifts only. Now most couples do both together. Ring shopping in Ginza. Japanese jewelers are meticulous. Every measurement 3 times. Perfection is the absolute standard. Hankon, the return ring. In Japan, the bride gives the groom a watch or ring back. I got him a watch, engraved with our date. He pretended not to cry. Failed completely. Beautiful moment. Engagement photos. Mei Satsue. Professional. Kimono and Western dress. One outfit isn't enough. Photo locations, Bamboo Grove, Shrine, Tokyo Tower. Japan makes every backdrop feel cinematic and impossibly romantic. Wedding planning starts with one choice: Shinto, Buddhist, Christian, or non-religious. Pick one, seriously. Plot twist. Most Japanese Christian weddings use chapel-style venues, not churches. It's aesthetics and tradition. 70% of Japanese couples choose Western-style ceremonies, with a fake priest sometimes. Wild but true. We chose Shinto at a shrine. His family is traditional, and honestly, Shinto ceremonies are breathtakingly beautiful. Jinja, shrine wedding. Priest, sacred sake, ancient prayers, nature, purity, ancestors together. Guest list politics. Japanese weddings, 60 to 80 guests. Every invite is a calculated move. Shugi bukuro, money envelopes. Guests bring cash, not gifts. 3 or 5 man yen. Odd numbers only. Why odd numbers? Even, split, division, odds stay whole. Symbolism runs everything. Seating chart anxiety, family hierarchy, company ranks, friend groups. Every table is a diplomatic puzzle. Hiki de mono, return gifts for every guest. Yes, the couple gives guests presents back. Reciprocity culture. Return gifts, fancy sweets, premium tableware, catalog picks. Budget, 3 to 5,000 yen per guest. Honeymoon. Shinkon Ryoko. Hawaii ruled for decades. Now Maldives and Europe are rising. Budget, 3 to 4 million yen on average, about $30,000, not casual. But Goshugi, guest cash gifts, covers 50 to 70%. Guests basically crowdfund your wedding together. My dress fitting. Shiromuku, pure white kimono for Shinto ceremony, then a color change, then Western dress. 3 outfits minimum. Shiromuku, iro uchikake, then evening gown. Fashion marathon. His outfit, Montsuki Haori Hakama, formal black kimono with family crest, divided skirt, and Haori jacket. Trying it on, he looked like a samurai. I may have swooned. Historical romance activated in my brain. Wedding morning, 4 a.m. wake up. Hair and makeup take 3 hours. Kimono dressing alone is 45 minutes. Katsura, the traditional wig, heavy, elaborate. I chose a simpler hairstyle instead, modern bride privilege. The wataboshi, white hood, covers the bride's horns of jealousy, literally. Ancient symbolism is wild here. White represents purity and readiness to be dyed in the husband's family colors. Deep symbolic meaning throughout. Arriving at the shrine, torii gate, stone lanterns, mist through cedars, pure magic. Sansankudo, 339 times, the core Shinto ritual. Bride and groom share sake from 3 cups. 3 sips from each of 3 cups, 9 sips total. Each cup represents earth, humanity, and heaven above. The Miko, shrine maiden in white and red, pours the sake. Her movements are centuries of tradition. Seishi no Kotoba, the vows. Read aloud before the kami, not to each other, to the gods. We pledged to build a family with sincerity, patience, and mutual respect. The words echoed under old wooden beams. Ring exchange happens even in Shinto ceremonies now. Western influence blended into sacred Japanese ritual beautifully together. Tamaguchi Hoten, offering sacred sakaki branches to the altar, placing them carefully with both hands. Reverence. His grandmother watches from the front row. I see her nod. Once. That single nod meant everything. Shinzoku Hai, the family sake toast. Both families drink together. This is the moment 2 houses become one. His mother's eyes are red. She squeezes my hand once, briefly. Years of reserve dissolving in a moment. After ceremony, Shugo, group photo. 3 generations, 50 people. 10 minutes to arrange. The reception. Hiroin. Banquet hall, chandeliers, flowers, childhood photos on screen. Kampai, opening toast by the boss of his company. Yes, your boss toasts your wedding. Hierarchy matters. First speech, Shuhin, the matchmaker. Yuki stands up, tells the blind date story. Everyone loves it. Food, French course meal, 7 courses. In Japan, it's usually French or kaiseki. Tradition intact. Candle service. We light candles at each table, greeting every guest. Intimate, 60 times over. Letter to parents. Bride reads aloud. In Japanese tradition, this is the emotional peak. I cry. Everyone cries. Hanamuko no aisatsu. Groom's closing speech. He thanks both families. Voice cracks. Silence. Final outfit change. Evening gown. Third outfit. Fresh energy. Last dance isn't traditional, but we did it anyway. Hikidemono, distributed. Every guest leaves with a bag of gifts, sweets, and a thank you card we wrote together. Doors close. It's just us. Shoes off. Ring heavy on my hand. We're married now. It's quiet. Married life begins, and the learning curve is vertical. Japanese family dynamics have layers I never imagined. Yomi, bride or daughter-in-law. A word with weight, expectations, responsibilities, identity. New Year's, Osechi Ryori. I help his mother prepare traditional boxes, 30 dishes over 2 days of cooking. Each Oseki dish has meaning: beans for health, shrimp for longevity, roe for fertility, edible symbolism. Obon, Ancestor Festival. We visit the family grave, clean it, light incense, formally report our marriage. Talking to ancestors is normal here. Gohukoku, formal report. We told Grandpa we got married, at his grave. Butsudan, the home altar. Every morning, his mother places rice and tea. I started helping now daily. Gift seasons, Achugen, summer, Oseibo, winter. Gifts for everyone who matters. 40 names. Teimai, my public face as a wife. How I present at family events reflects on the whole household. His mother teaches me to make dashi maki tamago, rolled omelet. Hers is perfect, mine is chaos, getting better. Gaman, endurance, a core Japanese value. When things are hard, you persist quietly with grace and patience. But I'm learning gaman isn't silence. His generation talks more openly. Old meets new slowly. Bank accounts. Many Japanese couples use the saifu system. Wife manages household finances, the power of the wallet. Kozukai, husband's allowance. Many Japanese husbands get about 30,000 yen from their wives. Our system is modern. Shared account, individual accounts, monthly budget talks. We built our own rules. Name change. In Japan, couples must share one surname legally. 96% still take the husband's name. I took his name, Tanaka. From a foreign surname to Tanaka, my identity changed on paper overnight. Some couples fight this rule. Fufu Basei, the separate surname movement, still not legal, a big debate. Weekend visits to Kamakura. His grandmother now asks me to sit beside her. Progress is measured in seats. She showed me family photo albums, war era, rebuilding, 3 generations in one house, the family history. I'm part of that history now. My chapter is being written in an old and beautiful story. Marrying into a Japanese family isn't just a wedding, it's entering a centuries-old living system together. The IE, household, is bigger than any individual person. You serve something larger than yourself. Respect flows upward, care flows downward, reciprocity flows in every single direction simultaneously without stopping. Wedding ceremonies here aren't performances, they're sacred promises made before gods and ancestors from the past. Gift culture is a language. Every wrapped box says, I see you, I value you, I respect you deeply. The hardest part? Accepting that love is shown through actions, not always through words spoken out loud. Dashimaki tamago at 6 a.m., umbrella left by the door, tea refilled without asking for it. That's love. Cross-cultural marriage is a daily negotiation. Your normal versus their normal, building a new shared normal together. Gammon and patience aren't about suffering silently. They're about giving growth the time it actually needs here. His grandmother's nod at the wedding, his mother's hand squeeze. Tiny gestures that hold entire oceans of feeling. Not every tradition fit me. Not every modern idea fit them. We met somewhere in the beautiful middle. Japan taught me, family isn't just who you're born to, it's who you choose to build with. The ring, the sake, the bowing, the rolled omelet, all threads in one enormous, beautiful, ongoing tapestry. Love across cultures isn't harder, it's wider, more terrain to explore together, more landscape to discover always. So, would you marry into a Japanese family? Because I did, and I'd choose this path again.
Hello. Marriage in Japan often means becoming part of a larger family system. Family, rituals, and etiquette play a big role. Shinto weddings include traditional ceremonies, ghosts bring money gifts, and love is often shown through care rather than words. From what I know, this is usually how it is.